Hey, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. Let's get open for business, and let's wake up the football gods here this morning. Okay, so are you guys over our first loss of the season to the New Orleans Saints? I know it's hard because I think some of you guys think that we're going to go 16 and 0. You expect every play to be perfect, but understand football, there is no such thing as perfection. There's been one team that was perfect, and that was the Miami Dolphins. And I don't think it's ever going to happen again. Got to understand that it's 16 opportunities to prove that you are one of the top teams that will make it to the playoffs for a chance to challenge for a Super Bowl. It's a battle royale. It is a war of attrition. And you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. You're going to win some games that you shouldn't, and you're going to lose some that you should. That's just the nature of the beast. But you've got to relax a bit. You've got to understand that is football. That some days you just don't have it. Some days you have to fight against the referees. Now, the thing that's sad to me is how I'm not sure if they're really Dallas Cowboy fans or if they're just not knowledgeable fans. Because after one game, they turn around and they say, "Oh God, we suck. We're done. Our season's over. We're going to lose the next 5 games." What? People, relax. Take it easy. Catch your breath. Don't lose your mind. We had a game that we were fighting the crowd. We had a game that we were fighting the officials. We had a game that we were fighting one hellacious defense. We fought a team that is on a mission. We ran into a buzzsaw and we still competed. We still competed when everything went wrong. I'd probably feel differently if we went in there and we got blown out. That New Orleans came through there, kicked our ass, and we couldn't do a damn thing and, lost like 55-10. I'd be more concerned there. But we're going to be okay. So we need to move on from that game. I know you Eagle fans that you guys are feeling good. You're feeling good this morning. I know because those cockroaches were all over the channel last night. That's okay. That's okay. But just remember one thing here, and I ask you guys. I have no problem with you guys coming in here and giving me crap, riding my behind. But if you are going to do that, make sure you come back with the same energy when you lose. See, I'm an easy target. You know where to find me day in and day out. But I know how some of you guys are because a lot of you been hiding down in the sewer until it's safe to come back up. Cowboys got a loss. We can come out the sewer now. Don't be that guy that's in the sewer. Man up. Be a grown ass man and take your medicine. So, right now, we're going to start thinking about the Green Bay Packers right now. I hate the Green Bay Packers. And that's probably why I was in my head hoping that Green Bay would win just so I didn't have to listen to you cockroach Eagle fans. But I know one thing. Aaron frickin' Rodgers. He is the killer of cowboy dreams. Of course he wouldn't beat the Eagles. That would be helping out the Dallas Cowboys. So of course, Aaron frickin' Rodgers, the bad man, does what Aaron Rodgers does. He loses for the Cowboys. And see, Aaron Rodgers has been a Dallas Cowboy killer, the assassin. You think about the catch no catch game, and even had we caught that catch, had it not been ruled against us that day that the officials were going against us, we still left more than enough time for Aaron frickin' Rodgers to go down the field and beat us. In 2016, it was deja vu, man. Our Cowboys go down the field. We get the score. We don't have the catch, no catch. We take the lead with just seconds left on the clock, and Aaron frickin' Rodgers ends up beating us. He has been a thorn in the side of the Dallas Cowboys forever. Jason Garrett, I'm sure, has nightmares about this guy. And that's why I'm putting it on my defense. My defense is to take out the Green Bay Packers. That's right. Take out the bad man. Because right now, he's all they got left. Here's what's interesting, they can't run the ball. They stink at running the ball. And they certainly cannot run the football. It's Here's what you're going to hear this week. And by the letter of the law, yes, it's true. What you're going to hear is the Green Bay Packers, 10th rated defense in the NFL. Ooh, man, that pass defense of theirs, third in the NFL. They're great. The Dallas Cowboys won't get the pass on them. And see, this is one of those cases that I always tell you that CSI, you need to dig a little deeper into this, because what you have to understand is this. Aaron Rodgers, he had a great game against the Eagles. But I'm not sure if that says more about Aaron Rodgers being the bad man anymore, or if it's about the Philadelphia Eagles having a bad secondary. Because I always say, let's go to the numbers. First of all, yes, the Green Bay Packers are third in stopping the pass. And that's mainly because they can't stop the run. They stink at stopping the run. If you are playing the Green Bay Packers, you don't think about passing the ball because people are averaging 5 yards a carry. And I'm not talking about Zeke Elliott's. I'm talking about the Chicago Bears, the Minnesota Vikings, and Denver. Now, their whole defense is ranked 10th. Again, they played the Chicago Bears, the Minnesota Vikings, the Denver Broncos, and the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles, highest ranked offense they faced, 16th. Um, Minnesota, 24th. Denver, 13th. The Bears, 30th. That averages out to playing the 22nd rated offenses each week. Not exactly the great. So that's going to skew those numbers a little bit. But here's the thing. It's stopping the run. They're giving up 142 yards a game on the ground. 26 against the run. So if you're a team and you can get that, why would you really challenge the pass? And see, this, of course, will go into our strength. This is a game where the Dallas Cowboys can really get back on track. You know, it's a bit different story running against Green Bay at home than it is running against New Orleans, who has not given up a 100-yard rusher since 2017. Fact, Zeke Elliott has only averaged like 3 yards a carry against them in 4 games. You can't run the ball against them. And this will open up the play action passing. And of course, if we can run the football, that slows down the game. That gives fewer opportunities for Aaron frickin' Rodgers. Because here's the problem also as we go through here and look at the numbers. Again, you've got some good defenses there with Chicago, Minnesota, and Denver. And Aaron Rodgers had 166 yards against the Bears passing, 191 against the Vikings, and Denver 235. But then when he went against that porous Eagles defense, he pretty much doubled every other game that he had with 414 yards. That's a major, major shift. That goes to kind of show you that their offense isn't that great, that it is just Aaron Rodgers hitting guys. They need some receivers. They need a running back like nobody's business. Because you see rushing the football, 47 yards. They did well against the Vikings, 144, 77 against Denver, and 77 against Philly. A running game is the Achilles heel for the Green Bay Packers. Just is. So we need to go out, man up, establish the run, play action passing, and then, of course, let that defense get hungry because Aaron Rodgers will be passing the ball a lot. And Robert Quinn, you got an opportunity to go ahead and continue on this streak of being a bad man against Aaron Rodgers. And hopefully, D-Law's shoulder is not in really bad shape, that he'll be okay as well. So that's kind of an early look at how to attack Green Bay. Our defense, they played pretty well, of course, in New Orleans. The offense just couldn't get it into gear. I'm looking forward to hoping that our team gets back on track. You win this game, all of a sudden you're feeling really, really good. I know the Eagles have the Jets, so that's almost like a bye week this week. I can't remember who the Giants play, but I really don't think the Giants are going to be the issue this year. So, and Redskins, well, they're the Redskins. So we're going to go ahead and start focusing in on Sunday. It's already Tuesday. Tomorrow the team gets back on the field, and we'll see exactly where we are with injuries. We know Kevon Frazier is going on IR. Tyron Smith hopefully only missed one game out there. And Michael Gallup, we haven't gotten a word yet if he will be ready to go this week. This would be the second week second game that he would have missed. So we'll see where we go from there. I'm Mark Holmes, and well, I got to get to my day job. I'll see you guys soon.